Hello and welcome to another Dark Souls 3 video. So in this episode of Fashion Souls we're going to look at a set that is actually quite heavy. So last time I spoke about how sort of the Fashion Souls mindset comes from the fact that most people just want to wear what's aesthetically pleasing because there isn't a huge difference in stats between light and heavy armour, and as such people don't necessarily wear armour for its defensive value. However, there are some people who do persevere and put a lot of points into vitality so they can wear heavy armour. So whether you're that guy or whether you just like the look of the heavy armour because, let's be honest, it's pretty cool, then this video may be for you. Right, so to start off with what we're wearing this time around. This time around we've got the Faraam helm, Gundyr's armour, Havel's gauntlets and northern trousers. And again, I'm using Vordts great hammer and the Lothric knight shield just for demonstrative purposes because I think they go particularly well with this set. Of course, that doesn't mean you have to use these. Any weapon or shield choice is completely up to you. So, what do I like about this particular look? Well, I feel like the colour scheme goes well together, but that's mainly because it's grey and like quite muted colours. I do like, however, that the etching or the scratch marks on Gundyr's armour do go well with the etching on the Faraam helm, so I feel like stylistically they match quite well. Havel's gauntlets, again you could use Gundyr's gauntlets here, but a couple of reasons why I chose Havel's gauntlets. The first one is actually Gundyr's armour. As you can see by my character's left arm, the armour doesn't actually cover the entirety of his arm, and it's one of those sets, so I chose a gauntlet that covers like a lot, or like most of my character's forearm, because personally I find it a bit weird to see like a big heavily armoured guy with like spindly arms poking out. So again, that was just an aesthetic choice on my part. The leggings, northern legs, I feel that these go quite well, mainly just because again they're fairly muted and the grey goes with the rest of the armour. This is probably the weak point of this particular look, just because I couldn't find any particular like leg armour that really sort of went together. I do feel like the gold belt and the gold on the back of the armour goes quite well with the shield, the same way that sort of like the off blue of the leg armour goes with a similar colour on the shield. All in all, I quite like this look, but as I mentioned earlier, it is heavy armour. It is going to require a lot of stat investment into vitality. So let's have a look at how much we're actually weighing. So if I take off me hammer and knight shield, just the armour itself for this particular look is going to come to 38.3 equipment load, which as you can see right there is 76% of my weight ratio. But bear in mind, this particular character only has 10 vitality, so if you are using more than that and you have Havel's ring, then that shouldn't be an issue. Right, so if you are wanting to wear this look, where do we find it? Okay, so the Faraam armour, when you're going through the Grand Archives, you'll be attacked by like a trio of enemies, and one of them is referred to as Lion Knight Albert, and he's wearing the Faraam armour set. So once you've killed him, then the Shrine Handmaid will sell his armor set for you to purchase. Same goes with Gundyr's armor. His armor is available for purchase from the Shrine Handmaid once you've defeated Champion Gundyr in the Untended Graves. Havel's set, that's in the Stray Demon area, which is like literally just up these stairs here. However, the corpse with his armor only appears once you've defeated Havel in Archdragon Peak. And the Northern Leggings, they're in the undead settlement near where you fight the fire demon. So all in all, pretty easy to get hold of this set. It's going to cost you some souls, but you know, by the time you're at the point where you can acquire most of these pieces, that shouldn't be an issue. Right, so let me know what you think, whether you like it or not, if there's any combinations that you feel would go better, or any just different looks that you yourself have came across. So let me know in the comments below and I'll catch you next time.